It's Calisardi on Sporting Icons.
Now, I've always had the impression of Tyson Fury. Well, I say always, over like the last year or so, I've had the impression of Tyson Fury that it's never really been about the money. So when Tyson Fury says things like, I'm a Spartan, I don't care about the money, I've got more than enough money to last several lifetimes, blah, blah, blah. From one point of view, he's correct. I don't think he actually cares about the value of money, as in the numbers. I don't think he actually cares about that, but I do feel he cares about being the A side. So when it comes to Anthony Joshua, I don't think Fury cares if he made 5 million. As long as Joshua made less, then he's happy. If he was to fight Usyk and he made 2 million, he's happy as long as Usyk makes less than him. I think that's how Tyson Fury is right now. For a long time he has been in other people's shadows, and he has had to take B-side money himself in the past, and maybe now he sees it as he should be the A-side because he's number one heavyweight in the world, he's the best and all that kind of stuff. Now, he may well be the best, but ultimately we need to see it for it to be a reality, okay? I'm not going to give him the number one status unless he literally becomes number one by knocking off the other heavyweights around in his era. Now, that said, with Oleksandr Usyk's deal in Saudi Arabia with Skill Challenge Promotions, Usyk is by far and wide the A-side to every heavyweight right now. Nobody out there will be able to compete with the Saudi money. You have to remember, Usyk is now part of their team. Okay, they work with him, for him. So no matter what happens now, whereas Usyk before, for him to collect the belts at cruiserweight, he had to travel around the world. He had to go to America for Michael Hunter. He had to go to Latvia for Maris Bradis and so on and so forth. He had to go to London at Tottenham Hotspur to fight Anthony Joshua for the unified heavyweight world titles. And he was willing to go to Wembley to take on Tyson Fury. So basically, Fury in the latest episode for Undisputed, he was holding the cards. He was, because Usyk, of course, he got promoted, Alexander Krasuk and that, but Usyk always had to go to somebody else's promotional company, if you like, promotional network. So, for example, at Tyson Fury, Usyk had to go to Queensberry, Top Rank, and play ball wherever they wanted to put on the fight and whatever else. With Anthony Joshua, he had to go to Matchroom and DAZN. Now, anybody, including Tyson Fury, wants that Saudi payday and wants a Oleksandr Usyk fight. Well, it's no longer a case of, well, we're going to see what the Saudis are offering. No, now it's a case of we're going to go see what Usyk is offering, what Oleksandr Usyk's team is offering. Because whatever money Tyson Fury would get to fight Oleksandr Usyk at this point, he's not going to be the A-side. He won't be. Now, they may say to him, yeah, of course, you know what, you're getting more money than Oleksandr Usyk. And he may well do from one point of view. But because Usyk is part of their team, then he will obviously get back-end money. Okay? So therefore, Usyk is obviously always going to be earning more money than his opponent. Now, I don't care how much people earn. What do I care? Most of you don't care either. But this is what makes and breaks fights. And Fury will know that him fighting Usyk now, so if Fury was offered, I don't know, 100 million, for example, and he says, okay, well, how much is Usyk getting? Well, firstly, it shouldn't really matter. I mean, are you happy with that 100 million will be the first one. But they could say to him, well, he's guaranteed, 75 million. Okay, so I'm the A-side. Yeah, of course. But Usyk's part of their team. Back-end money. So he'll probably end up earning more than Tyson Fury because he's their guy. I mean, I suppose an example would be Frank Warren when he was trying to make Joe Joyce against Anthony Joshua. Frank Warren was saying, well, Joshua has to come to us and Joyce is the A-side. Of course, this was before the Zhang Zhang fight, which most people looked at and went, what, you mad? Of course not. I mean, that's ridiculous. But what Frank Warren does there, in that particular situation, as he would with Tyson Fury and any of his fighters, they're his fighters, so he's always going to make them the A-side where possible. Same with Eddie Hearn. That's why Anthony Joshua, if it's going to be happening on a DAZN and Matchroom show, Anthony Joshua will always be the A side. Any away fighter who comes onto the Matchroom side will be the away side. And that's how it's going to be with Skill Challenge, because now Frank Warren, Bob Arum, Tyson Fury have to go to Saudi with their begging bowl. They have to go to Oleksandr Usyk's team if that's what they want. If they want that payday and they want the undisputed fight, that's how it's going to have to be. Usyk doesn't have to go to Queensberry anymore. He doesn't have to go to Top Rank anymore. They have to go to him. And that's what's important, because I've seen people say how, oh, see, Usyk, he's all about the money, that's why he signed up with the Saudis and whatever else. Well, for me, I think it's more about the fact that he no longer has to chase after people. They can now chase him and his team. Skill Challenge Promotions, Saudi Arabians, is his team, not Tyson Fury's team. And that's the whole point. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if Fury, with his ego, with the fact that he wants to be the A side all the time now, will quite literally be a case of, I ain't going to make that Usyk fight now. So in some ways, this Saudi deal may have actually scuppered that fight, because Fury will know that no matter what they offer Fury, Usyk's going to be paid more if you include the back end. That's how it's going to be. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if Tyson Fury ends up retiring, because after the Dan Dubois fight, Usyk's going to be earning silly money. So if he doesn't fight Fury, then he has to fight his mandatories in Filip Hrgović and Zhilei Zhang. They're the two mandatories that he will have next, currently. Of course, unless things change and either one of them lose. But for those fights, Usyk will get paid probably more money than what Tyson Fury will get paid if he fought, say, Anthony Joshua at Wembley Stadium. So with Joshua declining Tyson Fury because he didn't want to go through the whole deal-making process with Tyson Fury in case last minute Fury pulls out, like he has done on many occasions, then what's Fury going to do? Fury's going to go fight who? Is he going to go fight Big Baby Jaron Miller? Is he going to fight Manuel Charr? Is he going to fight, whoever, Martin Bacoli, whatever? He will know that his money that he's getting, in comparison to what Usyk's now going to be getting against a Hrgović or a Zhang, is going to be nothing. That's how it's going to be. Fury won't like that. His ego, his pride won't allow that. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if Fury says, you know what, had enough, I'm out of here. For real, I'm out of here. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm the best. I'm undefeated. No one could beat me. He's just a little rabbit. Everyone knows I'll beat him. Everyone knows I'll beat AJ without actually having to fight them. So anyway, listen, that's my thoughts on it all. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully they do get this fight over the line. Hopefully Fury will drop his ego and won't care what Usyk's getting and only care what he's getting. And let's get this undisputed fight on. My thoughts, drop me yours. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.